Your prediction, quickly, Michael Costa, for the election next year. When and who will win?
Well, I think it's open. In terms of when, I think it'll depend on the polls early next year. I think Morrison is in real trouble, and I think net zero is the source of that trouble, amongst other things, but that particularly.
Right. Michael Kroger?
I think the election will be in April next year. I can't see it being in March because he has to call it on the available dates in March. He has to call it at the end of January, very unusual. I think it's in April. No doubt Albanese is in front and a fair way in front. The difficulty for Scott is he's going for a fourth term. And it's very hard to win a fourth term. The other difficulty is the redistribution has worked against him. The other difficulty is that when you win an election you should have lost, which was in 19, you always lose the next one. So Fraser won in 1980 with a capital gains tax scare, which he should have lost. He, of course, lost in 83. Paul Keating won in 93 against John Hewson on a GST scare, an outrageous GST scare. Lost the next election in 96 to John. John himself won in 2004 with a bit of a scare against Latham on interest rates, and Latham's inexperienced as a sort of a counsellor. We lost in 07. So the electorate has a sense that we did you a favour last time, but that's the last time we'll do you a favour, and we're not going to do it for you again. So I see that unless this election...
Good analogy, I would add...
Unless this election is about something which affects every Australian and every Australian very deeply, and there's only one issue. And that is interest rates. Of course, we know they got to 19% under Paul Keating. But unless the election's about interest rates, I think it's difficult for the government, quite frankly.
Okay, well, I would add the Gillard win against Tony Abbott was one win too many for Labor, and they got smashed after that.